Is your phone currently full of other people's secrets? Are you known in your friend group as the parent, the trash can for complaints, or the free therapist? Look back at your dating history. Do you see a pattern? Do you constantly find yourself attracted to broken people? The misunderstood genius, the partner with the tragic backstory, or the person whose emotions are a roller coaster? Time and time again, you jump into the fire. You try to fix them with your love. You try to heal them. You think you are being a saint. You think you are being selfless. But what if a psychologist told you that this over-responsibility isn't happening because you are kind? What if you are doing it because you are terrified of your own emptiness? In this video, we are going to brutally deconstruct the savior complex. We are going to uncover the truth you are afraid to admit even to yourself at 2 a.m. You don't save people because they need you. You save people because it is the only way you feel worthy of love. Point number 1. The parentified child. Let's trace this behavior back to its source. In your childhood, you likely never got to be a real child. Maybe your parents were emotionally unstable. Maybe they were too busy, or maybe they were just immature. So to survive in that house, to keep the family from falling apart, you had to step up and become the adult. You learned to read your parents' moods before you walked into a room. You learned to be the mediator during fights. You learned to be the counselor when they were sad. And the praise you got was always, "You are so mature for your age," or "I don't know what I'd do without you." That praise was sugar-coated poison. It planted a deadly equation in your developing brain. My value equals my usefulness. You were never loved just for existing. You were loved because you served a function. As an adult, this became your factory setting. When you meet someone who is healthy, stable, and doesn't need you to fix them, you feel panic. Your subconscious screams, "If they don't need me to fix them, why would they keep me around?" So you run to the broken ones, because their brokenness guarantees your job security. Point number 2. Projective identification. This sounds complex, but it's actually very simple. You aren't saving the person in front of you. You are trying to save the past version of yourself. When you see someone struggling, misunderstood, or drowning in pain, you feel a massive magnetic pull. That urge to pull them out of the mud isn't just empathy. It is a projection. You see your own inner wounded child inside of them. You couldn't save yourself when you were little. So you try to achieve what psychologists call vicarious redemption. Every time you pay off their debts, every time you soothe them through a crisis, you are subconsciously telling yourself, "See? Someone is coming to save you." You are pouring the love you desperately need into them, hoping it will somehow fill your own cup, but it never works. You cannot fix your own leaking roof by fixing your neighbor's house. Point number 3. Saving is a form of control and avoidance. This is the hardest part to hear, but we have to go there. Being a savior is actually a very clever way to hide. Ask yourself honestly, when you are busy managing everyone else's chaos, what are you avoiding in your own life? Focusing on other people's problems is the perfect distraction. As long as you are the strong one, fighting their demons, you never have to sit in silence and face your own. Furthermore, being the savior is addictive because it gives you power. In these relationships, you are the rational one, the stable one, the giver. This gives you a sense of moral superiority and control. You might complain that you are so tired of giving, but deep down, you enjoy the safety of being the one who is needed, rather than the one who is vulnerable. So how do we break this cycle? You need to learn a new mantra: respect the fate of others. It sounds cold, but it is the foundation of mental health. Everyone has the right to experience their own pain, make their own mistakes, and face their own consequences. When you try to carry someone else's karma, you rob them of their growth, and you rob yourself of your peace. True love isn't saying, "You are broken, so I will fix you." True love is saying, "We are both whole, and I will walk beside you." The next time you feel that urge to jump in and save someone, stop. pull that hand back and wrap your arms around yourself. The person who has been waiting in the rain for a savior all these years isn't them, it's you. If you are ready to retire from being the general manager of the universe, leave a comment below. It's time to focus on your own life. See you in the next one.